What is up, my friends? Hope you're all having an absolutely riveting Tuesday. Welcome back to another Tuesdays with Tyler here on Lone Cell Gaming. Thanks so much for finding us any way that you did, whether you found us via YouTube, you found us via Twitter, you found us via Twitch, which is a brand new thing for us that we kind of have just tried to kick off, and we are doing our best to grind our way to affiliate on that as well. So, as I always like to say, and ask you very kindly, that if you were to leave a subscription on this YouTube channel, that you find your way to Twitch as well, and follow us on that as well. We are on our way to our 50 subscriber mark, and that will help us out tremendously. Now, you guys seem to really enjoy last week's Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. It was going to be a one-off initially, but as I was playing, I had a lot of fun with it, and I just wanted to let it ride again. So we're back here with a second week of Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully, we can play more than 2 matches this time in our 20 or 25 minutes together, but we'll see what happens. We're about 4% done the series, and 0.8% done the whole game, so we're really on a roll here, guys. Let's jump right back into some Yu-Gi-Oh! As you can probably tell if you're a fan of the show, it's going to be a match between Yugi and that Slimeball Weevil Underwood, who has absolutely no redeeming qualities whatsoever. Last week I let you guys read through these, but I decided this week for the lack of time that we have together, we're just going to skip these up and go right into the matches. As always, we're going to use the story deck, and as always, too, while this thing loads up, if you would not mind, just drop us a like and a comment down below. Tell me how you think I'm dueling so far. Which was your favorite card when you were growing up, or hey, even now, because I think a lot of us are still kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans at heart, or maybe not even at heart, maybe just Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans. As I told you in last week's video, I had some weird affinity for Celtic Guardian. He was always one of my favorite cards, especially early in the game, when there wasn't all of these overpowered, ridiculous monsters as there are in kind of some of the newer levels. Let's jump right into it. We are going to win the toss, or the rock, paper, scissors, and we will elect to go second. Let's see how this goes. You know, I was talking to Brandon before I recorded here, and we were talking about the show a little bit, and one of the things that I brought up about this show was oh boy, this is a bad start for me. Even some of the villains in the show had some redeeming qualities. Like Bandit Keith, you thought was a cool dude. Kaiba was obviously just trying to save his family. He was kind of a jerk, but he was trying to just help his family out. Weevil Underwood sucks. Like, really, really sucks. And there was nothing about him that I liked. But anyway, I digress. Let's jump right into this thing. We're going to start with, I think we're going to play a couple of things. The first thing we'll do is drop the Horn of the Unicorn face down. We will also throw Mystical Elf in defense mode. And we are going to eliminate this bug field, because I don't need that in my life. Now, of course, we're going to lose 500 damage each, but that's okay. And we'll end our first turn there, because I think he's going to lose it first. So it buys me... Oh, come on. The Man-Eater Bug... He's got another one? The Man-Eater Bug's a really good card to have in your deck, because it is super unpowerful, but at the same time, it is a total game changer. Now I'll lose my 500, and now we'll be in a hole. He probably has something face down that will stop this attack, but with it being only a 450, I guess it's 650 with the field card, but yeah, I kind of figured that was coming, but that's okay. Beaver Warrior, oh, he actually gets a boost too, because he's a beast. So, alright, so I don't totally lose out. Now, what that's asking me is, do I want to flip my Spellbinding Circle? And I don't yet, because I want to see what he plays here. So it's going to ask us a ton of times, basically every time he has an additional move. So unfortunately, and this is what I was waiting for, was for him to summon a monster. And now we will use Spellbinding Circle. And so he'll throw Swords of Revealing Light on us, so now we can't attack. But neither can his card there. And I really need to get rid of this Burning Land or take a lead. Because otherwise, I could be in really bad shape. So what we're going to do is I'm going to play Graceful Charity and draw 3 cards and see what I get out of it. That helps tremendously by getting Gaia, because now all I need is a Polymerization, and I can get the Gaia the Dragon Champion. So we will get rid of this, because as of right now I don't have a Summoned Skull in the field. And we will also get rid of Horn Imp. And then we will play the Celtic Guardian in attack mode. And that will be that for now. Just waiting on the Polymerization now. Now, obviously, again, his first monster, I should say, can't attack. But he could do that. There it is. That helps tremendously. So what we're going to do is we are going to activate Polymerization and bring out Gaia the Dragon Champion. Now, this is a little bit different from how you play the card game, and also how the show went, because right there it allowed me to play the Polymerization from my hand, both of them from my hand, without needing to have them on the field. Now, I believe in the show, and when you play the card game, you have to have them all on the field before you use the Polymerization. This Burning Land is going to make this a very quick match. Oh, another Horn Imp. Not a Horn Imp. Horn of the Unicorn. So we'll throw that down as well. And I will... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate both, or at least the one. So we'll give Celtic Guardian 700 extra. And that gives him 2100, and we will also give Gaia the Dragon Champion another 700, so now he has 3300 attack. And now his Swords of Revealing Light are gone. We should be good to start making our comeback here. Nothing in the spell department. Don't really need Polymerization. Is there a way to get rid of this card? Because I don't think I need it anymore. Well, that will certainly help. Oh, okay. Oh boy. That's not good. That's the one card that he has that can hurt me when it comes to... Wait, what am I doing here? Why was I picking one of his cards? That's the one card that he has that could hurt me when it comes to attack monsters. Because he's got all these low-level bugs. And then he plays that. Which is not good. But he played it in attack mode. Why did he do that? That doesn't make any sense. You can equip this card from your hand as an equipped spell card to a face-up Petite Moth on the field. If equipped, the attack and defense of Cocoon of Evolution is applied to Petite Moth. That just doesn't seem to make any sense to me why he just did that. Because he's down to 300 life points now. Oh, man, 2,200? That's a shame. It's almost as if he's going to lose on his next turn anyway. And the game is over! Wow, what an anticlimactic way to finish. Imagine not even being able to take your turn. You just lose. But anyway, that's Weevil, dispatched. He stinks anyway. Let's see what we've won. Won a new deck, but we're not going to use it. a booster pack from My Valentine, the Cocoon of Evolution, Laser Cannon Armor, which is a good card, but again, we're not going to use it. Let's head on over. So now, we're going to kind of go away from the Yugi series a little bit. Not series, I shouldn't say. I should say more along the lines of the Yugi storyline. And we'll jump into the Joey Wheeler storyline. The two are pretty much intertwined, but Joey has his own battles and things like that. And for those of you, again, I will do this for you if you've not seen the show, if you know who all these characters are, especially in this first iteration of Yu-Gi-Oh! You're probably like, yeah, duh, Tyler, we know who these are. These outlines aren't very good. But for those of you that maybe aren't as well versed in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Story arc, it'll be Joey Wheeler and My Valentine. Now, Mai will almost certainly have her Harpy Ladies right away. I just have to withstand that first barrage of Harpy Ladies. Again, we'll skip this because I'm going to save us some time. And we'll go right into the story deck. Now, Mai is probably a paper fan, I have a feeling, but we'll see what happens. Nope, she went rock. Alright, we will also go second. Second's the way to go if you want to jump on the board early. Now, I have to play this deck a little bit differently because I am used to, obviously, the last couple of rounds playing with Yugi's deck. Okay. I'd like to know why these are in red. What does this... Oh, okay. It's just because of this, the effect card. Alright. Shield and Sword is a great card to have. But we're not gonna... We're just gonna put it face down right now. You can discard one Harpy card, special summon Harpy monster from your deck, except Harpy Channeler. You can only use this effect of Harpy Channeler once per turn. While you control a Dragon-type monster, this card's level becomes 7. This card's name becomes Harpy Lady while it is on the field or on the graveyard. So we're going to play Jerry Beans, man. And hope for the best. It's a small pittance of a life point decrease, but it's a good start. Now she'll probably flip that into attack mode would be my guess. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll lose that plus that. And then we will play the Battle Ox in attack mode and go after her, apologies. Eagle Eye, take that out. And then we'll end our turn. Now wait, why can't I use it now? Is it only when I have control? Because if that's the case, that's frustrating. I don't even know what she's doing. Guys, I'm sorry. This is all happening very quickly. What is happening? Yep, I guess it's when only I have control, which means I should have done it before and attacked the other one instead. That was a poor decision on my part. We might not win this one. Might have to go with Time Wizard here. And just hope for the best. We'll see what happens. Alright, we are going to call Tails. Nope. Doesn't help at all. That's just wonderful. Alright, friends. This one's over. This one's over very quickly, too. So, we will concede defeat and try again. That was bad. That was a really, really bad match on my part. So we'll run through it once more. Right back at it where we started. I don't know if they picked the same one or not. Okay, they do. Alright, so we're going to go first this time. See if that changes up anything. It might not. Who knows? But we'll try and see what happens. Grave Robber is always a good card to have. Play that down. Sure, why not? Alright, we'll play a little defensively to start. That doesn't help. Ah, it's a trap card. Good try, though. So wait, does hers overpower mine because... reasons? I guess it just does. Oh, no it doesn't. They're split. Okay, that makes more sense. I was trying to figure out why mine was a tree and hers was a mountain, but that's because they are split, as they should be. No, we're not going to use that just yet. We're going to hold on to that for now. It's kind of a last-second thing. Select one spell card from your opponent's graveyard. You can use it as your hand until the end of the turn. No. I don't need a de-spell that bad. I apologize for this, guys, because this is going to continually pop up until I fix this, basically. Or until I play it. That hurts. Yep, that hurts a lot. So, you know what? I'm just going to get this thing out of here. Put it in my hand. I'm not going to use it. You can have it back. I don't need it right now. Because there is an open board. And the only thing to do would be to play Battle Ox. And take a large chunk of her life points. In fact, nearly, or over a fourth of them, I should say. Now we save Time Wizard. Oh, okay. Or we just put it down for now, because I have two, apparently. I didn't know Joey's deck had two Time Wizards. But okay. One of her cards just got banished. Was it the card that I just got rid of? Alright, let's see if this will help us at all. And then, worst comes to worst, I can just discard two, and I'm going to get rid of that. And one of them, because we'll hold on to Time Wizard for now, but that will allow me to play that, which certainly helps. And no flip again from her. So she's down to 700 very quickly. It's incredible what kind of difference this makes. Let's play it again just to see what happens. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And we will get rid of that. Throw that down just to mess with her emotions, I guess, a little bit. And we will take the victory. So we just went from being absolutely demolished to not losing a single life point. Interesting how that works sometimes. Anything cool? Little Harpy Lady action. Harpy Lady Phoenix formation. Bird face. Alright guys, we're at the 20-minute mark here. And I would say that normally I would probably go on. But because of the loss, I think we'll end it on a nice high note just in case. Don't want to lose to end a video. So we'll end this one here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate that very much. If you liked what you saw, do us a favor and drop us a like down below and a comment. And again, let me know who your favorite cards were, as well as who some of your favorite story characters were. Because, like I said, I was a really big Bandit Keith fan. I don't know. I thought he was cool when I was a kid. But let me know who some of your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh characters were down below. Also, if you would not mind, check back in with us on Thursday, as Brandon is ever so close to beating the Bioshock, at least Bioshock 1, I shouldn't say the series, beating Bioshock. So as soon as he's done that, he'll have more adventures for you. But on Thursday, check back in as we get close to the conclusion. And then on Saturday, we will have more Overcooked adventures for you on Shared Celt Saturday. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And a reminder, if you want to check us out on social media, you can find us on at Lone Cell Gaming. You can find me at Tyler Zulli. You can find Brandon at Easy Mode Earls. Thanks again for hanging out with us. And just remember, don't share a brain cell. It's bad for your health.